Alright, it's been 30 seconds. Good morning, everyone. It's time for some more Mass Effect. So, last left off, we just left the Citadel. Oh, excuse me. So now I'm gonna go and talk to... Go ahead and start getting to know some of the crew. Let's start getting that on the roll. I'm not gonna be talking to Ashley. Not because I don't like Ashley, but because I don't want to activate her romance. I love this part. It's just so awkward.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So, Caden doesn't have much to say, and that's fine. It makes sense. When you first get on the Normandy, some of your crewmates might not have much to say. But yes, I am going to ignore Ashley. So the reason why I'm going to ignore Ashley, there's a couple reasons. One, as I said earlier, just talking with Ashley will activate her romance, and I don't want to romance Tally. I don't want to romance Ashley. I wish I could romance Tally in this game. But that's not till 2. The second reason is because I am planning on leaving her behind in Vermeer because I want to rescue Caden. Spoilers.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Hang on. I want to look something up. Hundred CE. Sorry guys, I'm just doing some quick research real quick. Okay, that's why.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my
My
weapons?
stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Go ahead and buy this stuff real quick. Alright, so talk to Rex, talk to Garrus. We're gonna go talk to the future wife. Actually, I'm gonna talk to her after I talk to... I know, we'll talk to the future wife.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I think Tal would be both amazed and terrified at what the 40K universe cooked up. I don't know how she'd feel about warp technology. I don't know. This warp technology is pretty fucking... it's something.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have.
Let's not talk about how engines are refueled. Or God forbid the dangers of warp technology.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
Oh, those crazy
It's not
toaster
the best
fuckers.
way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
Practice.
I'm glad you're able to stop by.
The council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily
Are you at work?
lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision.
Damn, that boy in thick.
Of emergency.
Yes, she is.
Requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Hey, whoa, look, Lucas. I don't blame him, alright?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
BioWare knew what they were doing when they made that skin-tight suit.
What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
That's how it always starts.
Significant, so gradual that we were able to control them, or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
Foreshadowing.
A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out.
Had have made a mistake when we went to war against them. Yeah, and what happened? You're now fucking floating around in space.
Cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Yeah, that's what that's what happens when you fuck around with AI. Unless you're really fucking careful or understand what you're getting into.
Kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic...
I want to know more about...
All I know is the... But...
So there's some sort of...
But...
That...
As you can... A general order went... We feared the
It's
Geth.
hard to feel so...
Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? They're the enemy. They want to...
Welcome, Chris.
See you later.
See, I don't agree with Tally's never heard of diplomacy. They responded to the American way of gun. See, I don't agree with Tally's line of thinking in regards to why they left Saren alive. Or that they're against organic life. Just because, like, okay, that's really vague. How is it that this guy somehow managed to gain control of this sentient machine species that hasn't left the Perseus Veil and hasn't been seen in public in like 300 years? I feel like I'd be asking more questions, and I think that Tally is blinded by her biased beliefs against the Geth.
Commander, something you need?
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
That sounds good as fuck.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Blue raspberry, good as fuck.
why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Hey, gotta fucking level up. Yeller. Alright, let's see. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and lift off here. Alright, we're gonna go to the... Here, we're gonna do the first side quest, and we're gonna do the Paragon glitch.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay, guys, before I touch down here, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Woo! Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, so we do want to do this side quest because of the XP, but also I'm going to show you guys how to do the Paragon glitch.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module? Guess we're doing this the hard way. Quarrel messed up the whole galaxy and let the Geth break free. Do people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing their people?
All the time.
Dude, you cannot beat Rex's lines. They are just fantastic all the time. He's such a smartass. I love him. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to find the proper monkey colony all the time. Which I think is either going to be over here or over... Yeah, man! He's a Sassmeister! Yeah, this isn't it. While we're over here, we will go ahead and go to that debris. See, this is the one thing I don't particularly care about Mass Effect 1 is I don't care for the Mako sections. I just find them to be mostly just a chore. Like, they're just kind of a slog more than anything. And it doesn't help that the Mako is kind of a pain in the ass to control. It's better in the Legendary Edition and mods.
Living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally, anything that is constantly challenged grows.
Cover me!
Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak. I love his lines, man. Rex really does have, like, some of the best lines in Mass Effect 1. Dude always has a comeback. I don't blame him. The man's had, like, 1,000 years. Man's had 1,000 years to perfect his comeback game. Come on. Yeah, isn't this such riveting gameplay, guys? Come on. God damn it.
Securing point.
The Prothean Ruin. Reveals a small, irregularly shaped slot. You are unlikely to ever solve. I have the trinket, though. The trinket that Shaira gives you was gonna be used for this, and they fucking cut it. They cut that content out. I don't know why. I don't know if it's ever gonna be restored either. I don't know if modders are planning on restoring that or not, but okay, now we're gonna go to the monkey colony that we need to go to. Wee-haw! Come on. Bro. Come on. Dude. Thank you. Fucking game. I really fucking hate this game sometimes. This is why they cut the fucking Mako sections out in 2. Yeah, no, you're gonna fucking hate it, B. Especially since you're gonna be playing vanilla Mass Effect with no mods. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. There is a reason why the Mako sections were cut from future games, because they're boring as hell. They're boring as hell and they're a total slog. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. Don't expect to climb hills at all. As you can see how I suffered. God damn it, where the fuck is this thing at? Like, if I could...
Forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you don't look for fight chicken. You realize the best fights are
Yeah, exactly. Or if I were to remake Mass Effect 1, I would either completely cut the Mako sections out, or like Lucas said, I would make upgrades, or at least I would try to make the the ride more bearable because it's awful. It's just awful. It is god awful. Okay, so we're almost at the monkey, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the Paragon glitch. And this is the easiest way to get Paragon points early in the game. Open. So what we're gonna do, and there's the monkey in question.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna save our game, and then we're going to load that game, and spam spacebar to get all the Paragon points we can need.
Let's get moving.
And look at that, I am max Paragon, and I can put the last 2 points in the charm and be at full charm. That is literally the easiest way to max out Paragon. You get the achievement for it if you care about that. And you can get all of your charm unlocked. Oh! Let's see. That takes care of that.
All clear.
Bro, how do I?
Good as new.
There we go. Now we can get the hell out of here. Alright. That side quest is done. Let's see. That's not what I want. Okay, zoom out. Hostile takeover.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you this.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and get everything picked up around here. But yeah, you know, I really do wish that the Mako sections could be more interesting. I think they're cool. I think it's interesting to be able to, you know, explore planetside like this. But I just wish there was more depth to it. I wish it was more interesting. Because the reality is, the Mako sections are really just here for padding. encryption too low. We'll come back for that. They're really just here to extend the game, because when you really think about it, Mass Effect 1 yeah, exactly. From a standard mission standpoint, it feels nice. It feels nice to just drive around and you know, chill, not really get into combat. I think it would be better if the Mako didn't control like such a stubborn goose. But yeah, it's a nice change of pace. But yes, the planets do feel very, very barren. It's kind of like, the best comparison would be like comparing it to even something like Starfield. Like, why is Starfield so boring? It's because there's nothing to do in like the open world in these barren like wastelands. But even then, like, this still has something to do, and that's barely much else. Dude, come on. Thank you. Yeah! Some, like, fucking space animals or something.
Some people back there didn't like it.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the gas.
A pinky of a cow or something.
Little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
Several small items. Identification belonging to Captain Striker, one of the Saren soldiers charged with hunting down the League of One. Yeah. Yeah, man. I have a lot of... Okay, I both love and hate Borderlands. Borderlands as a game is fantastic in gameplay sense. It's wonderful. The vehicle sections in that are usually pretty good, and I love the combat. The story could be kind of hit or miss. One story was interesting, but a little too generic. Two story was really good, but kind of a little dated in some aspects. At least humor-wise. And 3 is just fucking terrible. I hate 3. I hate 3 so much. 3 is like just a fucking joke. I generally find 3 to be, boring. I don't like the story. The story's terrible. I find the gameplay to be, very unpolished. The game was so utterly boring that, I was playing it with my now ex, as you all know. He who shall not be named. I was playing it with her because I thought she liked it, and she said, I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I'm playing this game is because I want to spend time with you. I don't even like it that much myself. I think Troy becoming the final villain would have been interesting. I think it would have been a lot interesting. I don't particularly like Troy and Tyreen because they try too hard to be like Handsome Jack, and that they're both that swarmy fucking in-your-face smug attitude, always making fun of you, but I feel like they tried doing it without understanding why Handsome Jack worked, if that makes sense. They lacked the charm of...
Who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight, even friends and allies?
Yes.
I love when Rex asks that questions. Everybody's response is different. Yeah, exactly. Like, Handsome Jack had a great reason for becoming a villain. The man started off with good intentions, but, like, slowly started losing it over time. And his warped perception truly saw himself as the hero. Okay, we gotta be careful here. This is actually a pretty hard early mission.
Shields.
Right, Jack went utterly insane. And, oh shit. Thank God for the map.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Oh shit.
Rally round.
Huh. Rex's weapons glitched out. That's strange. Ladies and gentlemen, Mass Effect 1.
Commander.
But yeah, Jack went insane and had well-meaning but extremist intentions to basically quote-unquote save Pandora. You know, which is ultimately unfortunate because, you know, it's what makes it all the more tragic. Let's see. I want to go ahead and get my adapt filled out. And I want to go ahead and get Singularity unlocked. And then for Rex, I want to get assault rifles and his Krogan Battlemaster. Then we'll work on fitness and armor. Just go ahead and get decryption pretty boosted, and then we'll start working on pistols for her. I want to get more into throw and lift. Equipment. Nice. Oh, I got some new armor. Nice. I don't really care about pistols. It's always nice when you get some new armor. Let's see, and then we'll just put some cool. It's always nice to get new armor. I would say with Mass Effect 1, right? Mass Effect 1's biggest, strongest aspects is, its writing. Its writing, and, just general atmosphere of building the game. It has really good world building. The gameplay isn't terrible. 2 really did help refine a lot of it. I think its weakest aspect is the general open world exploration with excuse me. There's still something I need to do in there. Is its general open world, like side quests and stuff, because like we said earlier, you know, the lands are really barren. They're really barren. There's nothing to do. Oh yeah, a lot of BL2 maps are small. Yeah, a lot of the Borderlands 2 maps are really small. There's not really a whole lot to do. All the places, all the bases you go to in the side quests are literally all copy-paste. The main strength of Mass Effect 1 is definitely the writing and general plot with Saren and Sovereign and the Geth. And the character writing, which is kind of a shame. But for what Mass Effect 1 is, it's still really good, in my personal opinion. It's not the greatest. It's not as good as 2 and 3. But I like it. It's definitely, you definitely get a lot of potential out of it. Survey.
Empty.
Most of the systems are shut down. It's just running on basic life support.
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Oh, I think my game just crashed. Yep, it sure did. Ladies and gentlemen, Mass Effect 1.
Empty.
Most of the systems are shut down. It's just running on basic life support.
It happens.
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap. Hostile spotted. All clear.
We'll just make sure. I'll just do a quick save. Alright, B. I'll be streaming for quite a bit.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
I will give some of the side missions credit. Some of them are interesting, even though... Like, my biggest complaint with the side missions is that... Excuse me. Is that, like I said, they all... Everything's like copy-pasted environment-wise, but the content itself is generally interesting.
There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. Is what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
I will destroy you!
Powering up. Area secured. That machine's keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Exactly. Get dunked on, nerd.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
I just feel bad for having to put her down, though. But her implants drove her fucking bonkers. Go check out this strange transmission in the Hawkins.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection. And they see him.
Yeah, I agree, Lucas, but she was just too far gone, which is unfortunate.
The Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Just as a change of pace, I'm going to take Garrus and Caden. Because I think Caden actually has dialogue for this. Let's see. Alright, before we go over there, we will, as always, gather everything up. I will say, the one thing nice about the Mako missions is you can make a shit ton of credits off of all of the collectibles you can get, so that is nice. See, the nice thing about the money glitch with Dr. Chloe and Xbot is that I'd say it's nice to have, but it's cluster prefab have distinctly ramshackle. but they're not necessary. Yeah, Garrus seems to be stuck. Weird. Same thing that was happening to Rex.
Just lead the way.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that was...
Well, we don't lack for excitement.
But as I was saying, before I got distracted, the nice thing about, what? Is there another thing? Oh, there is. That's nice, is that you don't necessarily have to do that glitch, because the game is pretty... nice about giving you credits as you go along, but I would say that it's mandatory to do that glitch on insanity mode, just so you can get access to better guns as soon as possible. Because you're gonna need them on insanity mode. We'll just go hit up the... I heard that about that since Insanity's pretty hard. In fact, it takes 7 hours at the right... Yeah, it can... Insanity can take a long-ass time if you don't get the proper gear. And it's why, it's why most people will probably, be like... Having a good class, well, not really class, but making sure you spec out right and having a plan with your class is like half of it, and the other half of it is having good gear. And so the sooner you can get at least the Spectre masterclass stuff, which even then that stuff can get will get outpaced by some other stuff, but the sooner you can get it, the better Insanity is going to be all around, because you're not gonna struggle to damage your enemies. And my game crashed again. didn't have as much difficulties with my game when I fucking played it the first time. Okay. I'm gonna go to the compound first. Yeah, Scuff effect, I'll say. I did not have this many difficulties when I first played this game. Oh, fuck. I forgot he was there. I'm not even angry. I legitimately forgot he was there. Yep, the Mako. Yeah, you have to be careful with the acid. It's like when you know he shoots, when you know he's getting ready to do the acid, still. Hopefully at 4, he lines up. Yeah, so like when he shoots, you almost have to like either veer off of it, or you have to like stop right before he shoots. It's a pain in the ass. Hopefully you'll be off at 4. Sounds good, Tion. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate that. And Garrus fixed himself. That's good. Yeah, we'll do this first.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that'd be seasick.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
Do a quick save. Yeah, doing the finding the thresher moths is possible. It just takes some practice.
Sanctuary. Outside.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I understand why Major Kyle built this compound. I'm a biotic. I know what everyone here is going through. I just want to help you.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Yeah, so being a biotic will get us an in also. Normally you have to charm your way in. But we're gonna do this nice and peacefully.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
It's okay, Lucas. Yeah, he's just fucking fucked up in the head, man. He's not a bad person. He's just fucking, like, gone. But now you know. The more you know. Okay. Side quest taken care of. I was hoping that Caden would have something to say there, but I guess he doesn't. Missed opportunity there. There's some missed opportunities like that, unfortunately. But now we will exit and we will go ahead and do a little exploration. We'll go ahead and clean up what I missed, and I'll try and take on that Thresher Maw again. I just gotta get back into the habit of doing quick saves. Get fucked, mercenary scum. Alright. Now let's go back and grab the stuff we grabbed originally before the game crashed. Yeah! See, sometimes when you do shit like that, the Mako can be fun. Just flinging yourself across, like, the galaxy, across, like, the planet.
Securing point.
What? Oh, that's right.
Saren was one of the most respected Turians in the galaxy. You gonna be okay going up against him?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Just keep saying that, especially in news. We've got a lot of angry people right now.
Come on! All right. Round 2 with that fucking Thresher Maw, baby. If I can get the fuck out of here. Alright. Round 2 with this asshole. Get fucked, bitch. That's what you get for fucking with me. Ah. Alright, now we can get the hell out of here. Journal. My messages. Mineral samples and whatnot. I mean, I get it. I suppose it could be fun driving around desolate landscapes just to find that little surface deposit that nobody looted before. Everyone needs to find their own way. Relax. I'm not judging. Even Joker's calling it out. But since the Normandy has state-of-the-art probing system, I figured I could help you a bit. You do know that the Normandy has state-of-the-art probing system, right? Maybe we should ask to integrate its commands within the GalaxyNet interface so you could use it yourself directly in the future. Just a thought. Call ahead to 2. Claim deal for the Alliance, 9 deposit light metals, 7 deposit heavy metals, and 2 pockets of rare gases. I have no idea what you're planning to do with these, so just make sure to keep enough of it to melt me some fancy and expensive metals. Collect it. So the mod, there's a mod that adds in where the NPCs can help you gather these materials you're supposed to collect. The more you collect, the more money you get once you've collected enough.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
I'm just that good, man. All right. Where are we at? We've got another Thresher Mall over there. F5, let's go ahead and grab everything. God damn it. It's all good. We'll come back for that later.
It's deserted.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
God damn it. Rex's fucking guns are fucking glitched out. Let's see, hang on. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna load. There we go. Now his guns are working. Oh, that is a lot of husks.
alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Oh.
All clear.
Okay, now we can get the hell out of here. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go fight the fucking Theshermaw in this world. Thank you for dying. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. Alright. More Mako! God damn it, game. Damn. That's the third crash of stream. I don't remember this game crashing this much during my fucking playthrough of it in October. Well, I'm glad I hit F5 there. Like, I'm telling you guys, this game did not crash. Like, at all when I did my original playthrough back in it a few months ago. So I don't know why it's crashing really hard now. Come on. You can do it.
That's the last of them. On my way.
Securing point.
No, I already did that part.
You're good to go.
No, I already did the one that was full of husks. That one's always scary. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, gotta love husks. Annoying as hell. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for it, but the game crashed again. For like the third time in a row. I don't know what's going on, but... I don't know if it's... something one of my mods is causing or not, but the game's been crashing, the game, not often, I mean, it doesn't crash every 5 minutes, thankfully.
You lead, I'll follow.
The cats are hacking my game. No, you ain't selling me one. Ah, you might have a point there, Lucas. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Survey. Zoom out. Zoom out. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. All right. The fuck? I disabled the mod, but whatever.
Regroup!
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
God damn it, game crashed again. I may have to, I think there might be a confliction somewhere with my mods. I may have to possibly reinstall my mods again, which wouldn't take that long. But God, I should just retitle this game crashes every 5 minutes stream.
Intruders! Kill the hostage! I'm on it!
Powering up.
I think the tally mod might be conflicting with it somehow. Because I just saw that even though I disabled it, the tally mod is still effect on your character's select screen. So it's probably that conflicting with the other mods. It's not a big deal. I'm not too perturbed by the game crashing, since it doesn't take that long to load it back up. It is annoying though.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
And the nice thing is he actually keeps his promise. Ah, fuck you.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, the squad, that mod was not disabled apparently. That's really strange. I'll probably have to reinstall the mods again on all Mass Effects, but that's fine. It doesn't take that long. I've basically mastered it. I should really call this stream the fucking side quest stream, since I'm getting all the side quests done. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Let's see. Yeah, probably after this stream, I'm probably gonna reinstall all my mods. Because I definitely think the tally mod is conflicting with the rest. It's probably what's causing it to crash so much. That's all it takes. It's just one mod that doesn't work with the others. Next thing you know, the game crashes every few minutes or so. As annoying as that is.
Turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Maybe I want to go out of bounds, Joker. You ever thought about that? Resets for a second. Yep, you right. You're right, Lucas, you right. That's what it is. Tally's just too good for this sinful earth. It's all fun and games. Hey, get back up here, asshole. Pop your head out, dick. Come on. Yes, please die. Fucker. Yep, everything's fine until the universe blue screens.
Securing point.
I gotta be careful of...
You must die!
Go, go, go! Won't get me next time.
Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. I'm not too worried about one scientist dying. It's fine. The side mission's kind of a pain in the ass to do, so... sometimes shit just happens. It's unfortunate, but... sometimes you do what you gotta do. Sometimes a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
They're in my head. All of them. With knives.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
Damn, these guys are really fucking crazy.
I can't you to look at them. Have to look away. Keep moving and they can't steal your mouth.
I'll tell you what. Another thing that Mass Effect, the original, does really well is it sets the atmosphere with this creepy ass music. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander.
I am almost wrapped up with the side quests, guys. You're good, Chris. You haven't missed much, other than my game crashing like 3 or 4 times. I've mostly just been doing side quests. Trying to just get a bunch of EXP and credits. You fucking piece of shit. Thank you. Whoops. All right.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
And that ends that. Let's go get these other... This is the last side quest we gotta do aside from the DLC. Honestly, I'm probably gonna rename the title of this stream fucking something like Mako Effect or something. Because we're definitely not doing any of the main story of this stream. That is for sure. I mean, it's fine. I'd rather get the side quests out of the way now. Because we're gonna get more side quests later after we do some of the main story. And we still have some other side quests to do on the Citadel as well. my terminal real quick, because I believe I have some unread messages. Honor you. 300 credits, get your extra address to me. God damn it, Vaughn. Fucking bastard. Rex wants to talk to me about Saren. Alright guys, that's all of the side quests. Again, outside of the DLC, so I'm gonna return to the Citadel. Yeah, it's Conrad. I'm gonna return to the Citadel, and I'm going to inform the one dude about what happened to his brother. And then I am probably going to end the session here soon-ish. Because I really do want to...
Commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Take a break.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled
And
by
get my
former
mods
Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
situated out so that
Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe
nothing's
post-traumatic
conflicting
stress disorder.
anymore. But what I do want to do, though, is I want to go talk to this guy first. I'm going to take care of a couple things.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Buy those licenses, and then we're gonna go to the Presidium Tower. Oh, another mod I actually have on gives the NPCs and Shepard casual clothing, so we don't have to wear armor all the time. So I'm actually wearing my blues, and Rex is wearing casual clothing, if you hadn't noticed. It's also the same in the Normandy as well, which is a nice little touch.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other.
Right?
That's what they say, right?
It's a nice touch.
Excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, so I'm gonna check my journal really quick. Oh yeah, I wanna take care of the side quest really quick while I'm on the Citadel, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium. This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the...
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence
You may
has a
attempt to
warm-
disarm the I will enjoy defeating you.
That was fun.
Commander. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. Show me your items. Oh. Show me your item.
Hey, Tion. I'm probably gonna end the stream here soon-ish. I just wrapped up doing most of the side quests, and I need to fix some of my mods because I think the tally mod I tried installing is conflicting, and my game has crashed like 3 or 4 times during the stream. So I need to end this here soon and get that sorted out. But I think we are pretty much wrapped up with the side quests for now. Kind of boring, but it was worth it. I got a good amount of credits. Good amount of credits. Can I get the side quest from you yet?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Gotta talk to your granddad. That's fair. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it here, guys, and wrap it up. Alright, well, guys, thanks for coming out and joining me. Sorry for some of the scuff. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna reinstall all my mods on all Mass Effect games because they all have the tally mod installed. So I will resume streaming on Sunday. I'll stream more Mass Effect 1. Saturday, I want to start streaming Resident Evil 6 with Minaris. Tonight, after whenever Tion ends his stream, I'm going to stream Symphony of the Night one last time. I got the Maria Renard playthrough I still need to do. Until then, guys, thanks for joining me. I will see you all, hopefully, later tonight after Tion's stream. For one last playthrough of Symphony of the Night, which shouldn't take that long. And see you on Saturday for Resident Evil 6.